Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
My people.
Your people?
Yes, we are one and the same.
I have a feeling that you might not. Oh! Your
Hey,
people!
wait, whoa. Do my people, do they project an energy shield? Oh, they do.
Oh, that's a shame. I was just gonna like let them go on their way, you know?
Do they still? You know what?
Whoops, 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 whoops.
Oh.
Okay.
Hot potatoes. Oh my goodness. Oh, a friend of mine made some food
Yeah.
that looked really...
What?
Shut up! Okay, look, I just want to be a happy little animal that gets fed, that reads things, that makes things, that likes things, and naps sometimes. Like, that's all I want. I just want to be a small, safe, comfy, happy. That's all. Okay? So, let me have my things. And my things are, a friend of mine
Yeah.
made a food that looked really good and
Tell me about
comforting. You wanna? I know you don't want to know,
No,
but I am
wanna
gonna
know
tell you.
every excruciating detail.
It is one of those tasty bowl foods where it is in a bowl and you have it with a bread or a cornbread more specifically, and it's gonna sound, now that I've hyped it up, like something not very spectacular, but I'm gonna make it soon, and it will be spectacular, because I'm spectacular. I'm a spectacular small animal. And it's kind of like beans and cornbread, similar to. Whoa, what is happening?
Virus.
Oh, okay. I thought our equipment was failing. Nice.
No, it was just our equipment failing.
Oh, okay. That doesn't help at all.
What does that say about Samus's suit, though? Lock on and fire the beam and jump to reboot it. Curious. Okay, Samus, flex your calves.
Somebody didn't stretch.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
That looks like one of the box guards from...
Deus Ex?
Yes, thank you. You know... Oh yes, but this food soup, that's it, like beans and cornbread. However, embracing fall flavors such as sweet potatoes and ham and other spices and some jalapenos, but not very many. A little bit. And I'm going to make it because it looked really delicious and warm and cuddly. It looked like the kind of blanket you eat.
I like that this is an enemy that gives you a clear reason to attack it in Morph Ball mode. That's pretty unique in Metroid. I was listening to your food thing, I just don't have anything to add because I usually view food in really utilitarian ways. Where it's like, calories please.
Well, this will definitely accomplish that.
Nutrients please.
It will also accomplish that. Beans plus corn is nutrients. Bean plus corn is life fuel. Also beans plus rice. Also wheat plus beans. Beans plus grains is like the ultimate combo.
What about my personal favorite, meat plus meat?
Meat plus meat
Yeah.
is not bad, but I don't think... I think from an amino acid standpoint, it's pretty great. But eventually, if you just eat meat plus meat, you end up with poop plus bricks.
Oh.
So I mean,
I say that. I think that there's something that I should clarify because of a conversation we had in Subnautica very recently.
yeah.
For health reasons, I don't eat nearly as much meat as I used to, or as like what I just said would probably lead someone to believe. I just miss it.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
It's okay. It makes it good things are better when they're a rarity.
And basically,
Which is a quote from Twilight Sparkle. Friendship is magic.
that's not the name of the show, and are you sure that's the right character?
Yeah,
And
Twilight Sparkle
said that
tells
about-
Rarity. Tells it to her face. Don't you remember that?
I don't, but that does sound very nice.
It was. Because friendship is magic. I sincerely like that show.
Me too, except there was a realization I had which made me a little sad. Where I feel like the creator of the show... You know how Tina Fey, she played it off as a joke because that's like what she does professionally.
Yeah.
Is plays it off like a joke. Life, that is. But there was an interview where she was like, yeah, I mean, we really appreciated the fans that we got, but we weren't trying to make like a niche thing. We were trying to do lowest common denominator, bottom of the barrel, like
Sitcom stuff.
give us money and recognition, please.
We weren't trying to make a cult classic.
Right. They were just trying to make a big successful show. And I feel like there's like this discontent that it's difficult to know how to grapple as a creative person, because it's like, oh man, do you really want to be dissatisfied with the audience you found?
Yeah.
Right. And I think that the show's creator, whose name escapes me right now, I feel a little guilty about that, but she was also like the creative force behind like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which is a great show.
Yes.
And was the main reason why I watched Friendship is Magic.
Yeah.
Even though I was definitely like not the target demo for it.
Definitely not. No.
And that's the point, is I feel like her work got hijacked by
A different fan base than intended.
and
it got weird.
a lot of them are pretty gross, if I'm being frank about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think it created an environment where the intended audience, it's sort of like, I'm just gonna say the truth, right? I'm just gonna say the clear and present fact of the matter. It created an environment where the intended audience had to be incredibly careful about doing a Google search
Yeah.
for the cartoon that they liked.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not cool. It's not great.
It's not what you're
good.
looking for. Still, I'm also glad that the show did not continue past where it went. You know?
I didn't watch it all the way to the end, so I don't know.
I mean, like, at that point, they, like, what is it called? Shark jumping?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't keep going past that. They just kind of stopped. They were like, okay, things have happened. This master arc has been resolved with a lot of funny, like, sincere, sweet, cool things, you know? And, yeah, they just, like, I love it when shows stop.
Yeah.
Like, for example, a show that should have stopped or kept going for another 8 seasons is probably Battlestar Galactica, the new one. By the end of it, I was so furious that at this point, I I never recommend it without, like, the content warning of, you're gonna hate how this ends, but the in-between bits are so worth it that you can watch it as long as you're okay with an extremely unsatisfying and pretty infuriating ending.
Was I supposed to puzzle this out some other way, or
I don't know.
maybe I missed some environmental detail because we were talking. I mean, I guess I solved it, but I don't feel like I solved it in a clever way. How are we doing on time?
We're at the end.
Okay. Hey, I should probably mention that I really like this area. It feels really unique and iconic to Metroid Prime 2, and this just sort of like sharp, hijacked fortress look is really unique in the entire franchise.
Yeah, I've only been here as long as this episode, and I'm starting to like it.